Can. To the guest. Sir, live mic can we
Just hold.
just hold.
What is it?
Primary revenue model is actually we give the service to the farmers. So we will capture the data for our own reference also. So there actually we can retain our own model. Also they are also getting the benefit. It is our initially business model. Later on we will sell the whatever attachments. Also part by part we are also give the service to the farmers.
Later, that's later, right?
Yes,
But at this stage, have you worked out the cost benefit for the farmer? Attachment you have patented.
Yes.
The camera attachment.
No, not camera.
What is that?
Dual spring mechanism.
Design part. It's a design or utility patent, Amma?
Utility.
Utility patent. Okay.
It's a utility patent.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Actually I am showing, sir.
Understood.
Here you can see, sir. This is the attachment. It is attached with the drone, bottom side.
Right.
Camera is a part. Camera is out.
It has to be customized to the place, customized. Yes, be customized.
Any camera actually we can use.
Okay.
So it's not the standard size, not the standard size.
Have
And it
you-
is specifically designed for the agriculture purpose.
Wonderful.
Okay,
What about your model? Where have you trained your model on?
EOLO 11 actually currently we are actually using. We have also developed our own AI algorithm for this with the age detection mechanism.
So this is one of the areas
Yes.
which I was suggesting.
Agree.
How do you collaborate to avoid such a long lead time of training the model?
Yes.
So that's where those 5 points I mentioned.
You have a COE, sir?
Yes, we have the Center of Excellence at the AIML. Yes.
We'll finish the P4. This is outside. This is So maybe this is quantum computer. This is a good things to showcase.
And then that also is just pull
And this also
where the fellow brought in.
Make a quick update. So VLaunchpad, the next mobility.
What is it?
Quickly give the update.
So over here we have another here.
Retrofitting,
Yes,
right?
yes sir.
Retrofitting.
What we are building is one of India's first universally compatible secondary swappable battery solution. So I'm sure you might be aware of swappable battery technology, right? And so right now more than 85% of EVs which have been bought don't have this technology right now. So what we are doing is we are giving them an opportunity. Like we have a product called N-Switch Kit. So what it does is it will give you it will go in the boot space and it will help you use the swappable battery technology. So like suppose sir, if you're charging your battery, right, it will take around 5 to 6 hours. But what we are doing is within 90 seconds they will get a fully charged battery without doing anything.
So like it's a battery swapping as an additional option. So it's like we want to be the USB-C cable of EVs if we say very
What is
direct.
the real pain point you are solving, Amma?
So we primarily wanted to target the gig workers because suppose this is the scooter, right? It is chargeable scooter. So they have charges 60 kilometers. If they also swap it 60 plus 60. So ours, to be very honest, will
Is
go
it on
up
the
to
go?
50. So it is still left for the pilot. We need to do the pilot. But so we got a LOI of 1 crore last year for 4,000.
They got the bike. 1 minute.
From the can't go directly to the consumer because if I go directly to our per battery cost is around 50,000 and per swapping station is around 10 lakh. So what we want to go is directly to D2C, like D2D, directly to the consumer. We target it different, but again, it is just we can discuss this. We want to now go for pilot. So we are just testing on more scooters because we want to have universally compatible. So first this is there. Now we are doing Ola and Uber. We are buying scooter rather than going to the directly here. Then we are testing on them and then we
This then?
this is three parts.
Yeah, then we'll stop here or?
No, we'll go to those also.
Come back. We'll come back and then
like Mumbai, Hyderabad, there is a lot problem in parking. Like if we go to market or railway station, or
parking
places
solution.
like that, there is a big parking problem. Like, see, the thing is there are parkings, but people don't know where the parkings are. So I have made an application. The nearby parking, if you are going suppose to railway station, so you can book your parking slot prior from home. Like if suppose at 2 p.m. you are going to railway station, so you can just open the app, search railway station, you can book the parking.
Where
and
are
go
you
and-
present now? Have you launched?
Yes, sir. We have received a tender for VVMC, which is say Mirar Municipal Corporation, and we are in talking stage with BMC. So BMC. Yeah.
Which institute is this?
So
Which company is it?
Pre-Park. Sir, Pre-Park is a product. Actually, the company is Nexovate.
Okay. So tell me quickly, there are a number of parking solutions which are already there.
Yes, sir.
Park Plus and many more.
Yes, sir.
Right. What is the differentiator?
Sir, it is very much similar, but Park Plus could not enter the market. So what they did is they went from
that is
software.
one of them.
Yeah. So they went from software to hardware.
Guys are there. What?
And there is Park Mate from,
Yeah.
Chennai Angels, from where, I'm also got
Yes.
very interested in Park Mate. It's
Yes.
doing reasonably well.
Yes, sir. It is doing well. I agree. But the thing is, we have successfully received the tender for management for software.
This question is differentiator.
what is the USP you are trying to promote? Tell the impact numbers.
So they are actually to anyone. The thing is, they are asking very few questions and please answer it. So it's a conversation. So I'm just keeping in middle. Okay, then you do it. It's okay. It's okay. You do it.
Inauguration getting there.
An entrepreneurship platform of the VIT-AP University. VLaunchpad is a celebration of innovation, creativity, and entrepreneurial spirit. It brings together promising student innovators, groundbreaking startups, and distinguished industry experts from across the country. To set the tone for the inspiring day, we begin with a short video that captures the vision and journey of VLaunchpad. May I request everybody to kindly direct their attention to the screen. Can we please have the presentation played? We can perhaps play the video after some time. I now request our conveners to kindly escort the dignitaries to the dais. Okay. So we'll play the video first.
They can explore more beyond that and then do the realistic level of the engineering concept that they can evolve through the engineering field. That gives the confidence to move towards the startup and also for the moving towards the product development idea. So starting from this engineering field and this idea is being captured and nurtured by the faculty members and moving towards the minimum viable level of the products. And the startup support through our VIT system, we have the student startup venture grant and also through our institution innovation cell and the entrepreneurship team. We are encouraging them to scale up the idea
and the founder of Anurag Technologies Private Limited. Pitching at the VLaunchpad 2025 Grand Final was a huge turning point and eye-opening experience for me. And for the new participants, wear your college badges with pride and pitch your heart out. Wish you all the best for VLaunchpad 2026. Thank you.
Students come from all across the country as well as foreign nationals also are there in the university. This whole thing happens because the university always have believed that apart from education there should be a personality development. We often see that not always the most bright students succeed in life. It is the overall attitude, the overall hobbies that they carry that shapes their personality, how to handle stress or how to handle the workplace situations. So this is not just about the curriculum and the education, it will always be about the entire personality. For that in mind, we have many facilities. Now you see, we have 3 academic blocks catering to all the curricular requirements as well as the research requirements of the university. Then we have 9 hostel blocks for almost 12,500 students are staying on the campus out of this 19,500.
That was a beautiful glimpse to VLaunchpad so far. Can we give a round of applause to our journey that we have celebrated? May I now request our conveners to kindly escort the dignitaries to the dais. Can we have a round of applause for our dignitaries, please? Address, sir.
Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, and the guests. Good morning, all of you. VLaunchpad has emerged as one of the prominent events of VIT-AP University, jointly organized by VIT-AP School of Business in collaboration with VIT-AP Technology Business Incubation Foundation and IISc. The 5th edition of VLaunch is being held today. This flagship event of VIT-AP is a significant initiative aimed at fostering innovation and entrepreneurship among students and early age startups. The event started in the first edition was in the 2022, which started with the direction and guidance of our Honorable Vice President Dr. Shekhar sir. He asked us that you conduct an ideation event, business plan event, and we'll scale up after that. So we started with around 47 entries or 47 teams in the first year. And the event has grown very substantially. So from 42 in the first edition, now we have 620 registrations across 147 institutions. We have participation from IIM Bangalore, IIT Bhopal, IIM Bodh Gaya, IIM Calcutta, IIM Kashipur, IIM Rohtak, IIM Nagpur, IIM Sambalpur, IIT Mumbai, IIT Madras, IIT Patna, then IIT Banaras Hindu University, NIT Durgapur, NIT Andhra Pradesh, NIT Manipur, and then another 143 institutes. So it has really scaled up, and with the support of the management, we feel that it will grow much more further as well. This year, we held it across 5 tracks: the sustainable and social impact, then health tech and bio innovation, agri-tech and food security, industry 4.0, and deep tech, and consumer tech, media and service economy. So we got all the entries, registrations, so across these 5 tracks. So out of 620 teams, we shot as well. So this is a brief introduction about VLaunchpad 2026. So I formally welcome all of you once again to this the inauguration of this event. The Sri A.V. Rajamouli, IAS, Secretary to the Chief Minister's Office, Andhra Pradesh. He was to grace the occasion as the chief guest, but due to his sudden engagements with the Chief Minister's program, nth minute sir could not join us. But he sent us his wishes for the success of this event. So I thank him and I welcome in his absence. I welcome Sri Rajiv Sharma ji. It's my privilege to extend a very warm welcome to Rajiv Sharma ji, founder and CEO of Advisor Innovations LLP, who has graciously joined us for the inauguration of VLaunchpad. Mr. Sharma is a seasoned business leader with nearly 3 decades of diverse industry experience, known for his expertise in strategy, leadership, and business transformation. As the founder and CEO of Advisor Innovations LLP, he is actively working to empower startups, SMEs, and entrepreneurs, helping them build scalable and sustainable ventures. He is also an angel investor, mentor, and board advisor, playing a pivotal role in nurturing innovation and guiding emerging enterprises. Over the course of his career, he has led senior leadership positions in reputed organizations such as Bayer, Mahindra & Mahindra, Cargill, and Mahio, contributing significantly across sectors, including agriculture and industry. He has also served as founder board member of the Federation of Seed Industry in India, contributing to the development of India's agri ecosystem. Academically, he holds a B.Tech and MBA with additional learning exposure from prestigious institutions like Cornell University and XLRI. He is also associated with academia as visiting faculty, inspiring young minds. His interests span agri-tech, edutech, health tech, and sustainability, making him an ideal mentor for initiatives like VLaunchpad. Sir, your presence is truly inspiring for our budding entrepreneurs. It's an honor to have you here, sir. It's my privilege to extend a very warm welcome to Mr. Sandal Kotavala, sir, founder and CEO of Alpha Lewis Technology Private Limited, who has graciously joined us for the inauguration of VLaunchpad. Mr. Kotavala represents the spirit of young, innovation-driven entrepreneurship in India. With an engineering background and a deep passion for solving real-world problems, he founded Alpha Lewis in 2018 with a clear mission to make advanced healthcare accessible and affordable to all. What makes his journey particularly inspiring is his focus on high-impact medical technology. Under his leadership, Alpha Lewis has developed a virtual reality-based portable visual field diagnostic device designed to detect eye conditions like glaucoma at a fraction of the cost of conventional systems. This innovation is not just technological, but deeply social in its impact, enabling quality eye care even in remote and underserved areas. His work has received national and international recognition. Notably, Alpha Lewis was among the winners of the prestigious Cabin Care MMA Chennai Krishnan Innovation Award, recognizing breakthrough scheduled innovations with the societal impact. Beyond building a successful startup, Mr. Kotavala is known for his hands-on approach to innovation, from prototyping devices to working closely with doctors and researchers, including collaborations with institutions like Arvind Eye Care System. His journey reflects the true essence of a startup founder, experimenting, failing, learning, and building solutions that truly matter. Sir, your journey is truly inspiring for our young innovators and aspiring entrepreneurs. We are delighted to have you with us and look forward for a valuable insight. Welcome, sir. It's my privilege to extend a very warm welcome to Krishnan G, sir, CEO of Ratan Tata Innovation Hub, who has graciously joined us for the inauguration of Launchpad. Mr. Krishnan is a passionate leader in the innovation and startup ecosystem with rich experience in nurturing entrepreneurship and building impactful ventures. As the CEO of the Ratan Tata Innovation Hub, he plays a pivotal role in mentoring startups, enabling incubation, and fostering a culture of innovation among young entrepreneurs. Under his leadership, the hub has emerged as a vibrant platform supporting early stage startups with a mentorship, infrastructure, and industry connect, helping transform ideas into sustainable ventures. He is known for his strong commitment to bridging academia and industry and for guiding aspiring entrepreneurs with practical insights and strategic decisions. Sir, your presence is truly inspiring for our budding entrepreneurs. Welcome, you, sir. It's my privilege and honor to extend a very warm welcome to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, Dr. Professor P. Arunmozhi Varman, Vice Chancellor of VIT-AP University. Dr. Arunmozhi Varman is a distinguished academician, researcher, and institution builder Yes, sir. I also welcome Professor Chandra Kuperi, sir, General Partner, People Progress and Another Foundation. Sir has been actively involved in VLaunch in all the years so far. We conducted master classes for all the budding entrepreneurs, so 620 registered participants. And when we requested sir immediately agreed to be the host, to be the session, to handle the session on the entrepreneur system, and lot of advice and lot of inputs. And it was a very active session with a lot of feedback from the participants, lot of queries. And sir has patiently handled all the queries and given lot of advice. And sir was a jury member for the second round of evaluation as well. All the entries, sir personally went through that with lot of comments. And in spite of his busy schedule, he has been actively involved with this. And we're expecting this association to follow in future as well, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I welcome our Registrar, sir, for this event. The Director IAC, Dr. Sudhai Sanmati, the Dean VSB, Dr. Arun Kumar Shivkumar, sir, Co-Convener and Associate Dean, Dr. Usha Sheshadri Madam, then all the Deans, Directors, the session, the heads, the program chairs, all faculty, research scholars, and all students, so for this event. I also welcome all the non-teaching staff and the support staff of the university, the maintenance team, CTC, purchases, the photography, media. They all have helped in ensuring that this event is a success. So kindly pardon me if I left out anybody. Welcome you all.
Thank you, Dr. Raghavendra. Now I request our respected Registrar, Sir, Dr. Jagdish Chandra, to address the gathering. Sir.
Dignitaries on the dais, faculty colleagues, staff, students, a very good morning to all of you. As we are coming to this 5th edition of VLaunch, we would also like to remember these 9 years of journey. After we started the university in 2017, it has been a very phenomenal growth for the university in the last 9 years. And many activities. Initially, it was only the academic activities that we were growing along with the capital of Amaravati, and very limited facilities were there. And then the first few years were consumed in getting a foothold in this place. And then there was a pause in the development of the city, but still, as an institution, we just required some basic amenities, and then we took off from there. And today we boast a student strength of 19,000 plus students, and 700 plus faculty and then staff, and also many of achievements. And then it is very heartening to now watch, because in our daily routine, we also generally in the university miss out what great things our students are doing. So occasions like this also show us that what contributions they are doing to the society, and then how much knowledge generation is happening in this place. So VIT, as you know, is now like 1 lakh plus students across all the campuses, Vellore, Chennai, Bhopal, Amaravati, and then Bangalore. So contributing immensely to the development of the nation. As always our Honorable Chancellor says that the gross enrollment ratio of the country is just hovering around 30-35, and we need to reach to 70 plus like in developed nations. Maybe for this country of our dimensions, maybe not that possible, but still we should cross that 50 mark. And then also that only will enable us to become Vikasit Bharat by 2047. So in that, educational institutions have a great role to play, and among that now, apart from the previously it used to be publications, research and all, that should definitely be continuing, because that is a feeder, knowledge generation. Apart from that, there is a great emphasis on innovation and then startups, because the country like our dimension and with all the problems that we have, until unless we have more innovations coming, our own solutions to our own problems in this country, I think we will be crashing. We will not be able to go through. And then a huge volume of population is looking up to all the learned people in the country to bring solutions. And this is where much more responsibility will land on our shoulders. To be very responsible, think out of box, try to identify first the problems, then naturally the solution also will follow. So identification of such problems is very, very important. And then events like this we have been now organizing to bring about all the young minds in the country. So as Raghavendra sir was telling that the first edition to this 5th edition, like we have participants gone into the 3-digit numbers, and then many of the people coming from other institutions also to this competition. So it will be a very good environment over here, because we would also like to tell people who have come from other places that Amaravati was like designed, planned to have many educational institutions. This place is envisaged to be the youngest capital in the world. Like the government wants some 5 lakh students to be studying at all the time here. And the Chief Minister had given a mandate to our Honorable Chancellor that you need to take 10% of that. So that's how the target of that 50,000 for VIT has been set. This has also the thinking that many of the people should flock here, and then more innovation should be starting. With that in mind, recently we have seen the activity on the quantum reference facility, and then the quantum valley which is coming up over here, the futuristic technologies and all. And definitely you will be hearing the eminent people on the dais now. There is a great responsibility on everyone's shoulders. They will be giving you the direction, but most of the part should be done, because all these technologies mature and the fruits of it will only be seen by the generation in front of us, the young people. So you should be able to realize this. So take that direction, please work on it, and then be very diligent in your efforts. Definitely you will see the fruits of it. And in events like this, we want more participation. So you can also tell the other people that let there be innovation, let there be out-of-box thinking apart from your curricular activities. Let us have more extracurricular activities as well as the co-curricular activities where students try to hone up their skills. And events like this, definitely you should be attending more. So we will be conducting much bigger way. And I hope by next year, like we will have many more domains. So we just cannot limit ourselves to some 4 or 5 verticals. There are so many challenges the country is facing, and then we need to bring in all those verticals. So innovation in all of them. So some of the students who may not be opened up to this, you may see only technology like AI based things, or like maybe drones or something like that. No, there are so many other areas, domains where the country requires great amount of innovation. So we will try to bring in more of that verticals in our next editions as well. And then let the word be spread that Amaravati is going to be a very happening place. Definitely it's going to be. So more of that participation should also come. More people flock to this place, good innovation happens, and naturally the country benefits, the society benefits. So that in mind, like the guests that we have invited today, actually Sri Rajamouli sir, he is secretary to the Chief Minister, very close confidant, and then he is in many of the programs. He was, when we invited him, he was telling about the various activities the government had planned and how previously they have encouraged many of the startups over here. Multiple domains, not just technology, anything. Any initiative which will help us, sustainability, environment, so many things. So how the government is looking forward to people coming up with ideas and how they are open. Although he is not present here, like he sent a personal message that the best wishes be communicated to all the participants who are now going to pitch their ideas, and also people who have come about to display their prototypes. He would definitely visit us sometime. There is a great deal of interest in the government as well. So thanks to him, that he is very keen to help all the startups come up here. And also we have Shri Krishnan sir, CEO of Ratan Tata Innovation Hub over here. Sir was also telling that many of our students, they can now, everything is set up. Now we need ideas, and then people should start up building the prototypes, get solutions on track. So there is this whole facility which has come about, Ratan Tata Innovation Hub. If you guys have not seen, there is a big office in Mangalagiri. Sir sits in Vijayawada. There is a good buzz and activity happening. We have collaborated with them. So we tell all our students and others from other places as well who have come about, there is a nice encouragement in this place. So please look up to these things and then follow the proceedings here. I will also like to thank Shri Rajiv Sharma ji for coming over here. Sir had mentored and then has been grooming, like he is much attached to the academia. And then young people, they are trying to guide and then bring up the solutions in many of the sectors. So I wish all the students should go interact, also try to find, please tell your ideas, and then definitely sir will be helping. Thank you very much sir for joining us despite your busy schedule. It will be great help to all the students who have assembled here. And also Chandra Kuperi sir, sir, thank you very much for associating with us and then always helping us. Please interact with sir also, like he will be giving great ideas. They have seen many of the innovations in their career and then have encouraged. I think here also definitely you can take inspiration and then do something big. And one such is our Sandal Kotavala. He is our VIT Vellore alumnus and he's student of our Vice Chancellor sir. He had done his capstone project, and the whole inspiration of setting up this Alpha technology and then getting into the medtech and then doing great service to the society. This all started with his BTech, and then you see 2014-18 batch of EEE in Vellore. So he had a great journey and good mentorship. Also, the same thing we want to have here as well. And there are also some of the displays in our SAC building, like where there are people who have come with the prototypes. Please visit that also after this session, so that they will be very happy. You will also learn what all is happening. And I was also much surprised that great deal of work is going on. And there is also already commercial startups that are coming up, like they got it commercialized. It's great knowing that our own students and then many of the people who have come about around in this region and then from other places. So please do visit those places as well. And we would like to congratulate the School of VIT-AP School of Business as well as the IAEC, Arun sir, Ellison sir, and then Raghavendra, and then Usha madam, and all the team, and then students and staff who have been working tirelessly to bring this event to you. We will have much better. We want all young people coming over here, because the other guys, big businesses, they are doing good. They have big platforms, but we want young people with fresh ideas for solving problems for your own country, for your own people. We want more and more such participation in the future, and then we will definitely come up with even bigger plans next year. Please do participate actively. All the best to the people who are going to pitch the ideas. Winning and losing is not any part. This is only a place where we exchange our thoughts and how better we can explore our own interests and also serve the society. Wishing you all the very best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a brief introduction to our guest of honor, Mr. Rajiv Sharma, who is the founder and CEO of Advisor Innovations LLP. He is known for his work in the agri and food system space and brings experience across entrepreneurship, sustainability, mentoring, and ecosystem development. I now invite Mr. Rajiv Sharma, founder and CEO of Advisor Innovations LLP, to share his thoughts with us. Sir.
A very warm good morning to all of you, especially dignitaries on the dais, the respected Vice Chancellor and Registrar, Dean, School of Management, and Director Research, and my colleagues from the ecosystem who are here to support this great launch, and also a very warm best of luck and wishes to all the students and the participants over here, and a word of thanks for supporting them. I think there are researchers over here, the faculty members, so this is quite a balanced gathering which could, disrupt the entire innovation system. So basically there are a couple of things which I would like to share with you. First is you have a wonderful campus over here, a very vibrant campus, really impressed with the infrastructure, and with a program like this, VLaunchpad, which is the 5th program I think this year. My hearty congratulations to the management for rolling out such a impactful program. Really impressed by the two gentlemen. One is the Chancellor of this university. I keep reading about him and his vision, all the impact he wants to bring in the country and the globe through the entire education system and the entrepreneurship system. Also a visionary, you're fortunate to have a visionary political leadership which is very much supportive of building entrepreneurship ecosystem. So I think this is the best mix which you could ask for in a young state like Andhra. So here are my couple of suggestions for specifically for the young entrepreneurs or budding startup founders, which may help you, ensure your success. So basically, this, first of all, the decision of building a startup in itself is a great step, because you will be directly contributing to the growth of the country, and you will be making a direct impact to the economy. That is the first contribution which you have decided if the moment you start building a startup. Now the other things which would ensure that you succeed is, I think, start focusing on specific issues which you want to solve. Focus on one problem, irrespective of whatever your passion is. I won't be talking about segments, industries, and areas to work on, but be passionate about one thing which you want to solve in that sector which you have chosen. And once you've identified that, and I think then rest of the things start falling in place, starting with create a scalable business model which will be profitable. Remember the word profitable. If you are able to figure out a business model which will be profitable, not necessarily today, but you should have a deadline that on this date, whatever, 6 months, 12 months, XYZ, depending upon the area you choose, you will turn profitable, what may come. So that's the ruthless deadline you should have. Number two, your model should be scalable. It should basically focus on solving that one particular problem irrespective of geography. You can't be having a business built in and around, say, one particular district, cluster of villages, cities. No, that's not scalable. So have a replicable business model. The other thing I think you should keep in mind is all the efforts you put in have to be, in such a way that your future collaborators and partners would be very eager to collaborate with you. And why this is important is, you alone won't be able to scale your business and take it across the districts, states, countries. You will need collaboration and partnership. So build out a value proposition for your potential partners and collaborators so that they will be eager to join hands with you and take your business model across geographies and markets. So that's the other part. And I think another thing which mostly the startups fail to identify, let me give you some data, right? So out of all the startups which are registered in India, less than 10% of them succeed today. A very unfortunate situation for a country like ours, where there are so many opportunities available in different areas, segments, sectors, that and the potential is so huge with our great demographic advantage that you can't afford to go wrong. The market is there, and it's a very dense market. I mean, you pick up few states and there you have a business which can be built worth millions of dollars. So there is no reason, if you have identified all the initial 3 things which I mentioned, if you've done them right, there's no reason you would fail. And now coming to your own development, see, it's like what I call running a startup is like flying a plane while you build it. How can you fly a plane while you build it, right? Startups are like that. You learn quickly, you unlearn very quickly, you pivot so fast that the corporates even can't think. Probably corporates take things to solve in months, years, which you can do in weeks, right? So that's what is the power of the startups, the entrepreneurs. But then, how would you attract talent? Once your startup reaches a certain mass, how would you attract talent? How would you sell your vision? How would you ensure that collaborators and partners come over and join hands with you? So that's where you'll have to work on your what I call leadership competencies. And this is one of the most ignored area in the startup ecosystem. Work on your competencies, don't work on 20 things. Identify 1 or 2 key ones for that phase of the startup and work on that so that you are able to attract the right talent, you are able to sell your vision, you are able to build that culture initially from the day when you set up your organization, and you are able to attract collaborators. So these are some of the key things as a founder, you'll have to look at. So I believe, I mean, I can keep going on and on topics of your interest, but these are some key areas you can identify. And the second category I want to talk about quickly is, see, India is a large economy and most of our population depends on agriculture and rural entrepreneurship, and the allied areas. But I always say that unless and until you disrupt these areas by leveraging technology, we won't be able to reach that global scale which India is aspiring for. So bring technological interventions in all your solutions. That's one. Second, I think which is very important from the sustainability point of view is the whole world is moving towards reducing their carbon footprint, looking at how much water has been consumed. So all the natural capital, what we call, how that is being utilized. If you are able to build parameters in your startup which can showcase how sustainable your business can grow, then I think that is one area which is going to attract global investors. And this is hugely missing in our Indian startup ecosystem. This is nothing to do blaming the startup, but I think the whole ecosystem is evolving. But I guess this is a quick one which we should take away and see that how do we build that performance metrics which also talks about, importantly, other than profit, impact, which also talks about sustainable impact. So these are few things which would help you scale up your startup, build a culture of success, ensure profitability, invite collaborators and investors. And feel free to reach out to me if I can be of any support. Would be more than happy to contribute my bit. You can reach out. There are various ways. LinkedIn is one. There are many other ways which your faculty has. You can ping me. And I wish you all the success and ensure that many, many more, startups contribute not just to the this state but also to the global economy. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that lovely inspirational thought, which tells us about sustainability doesn't just start with looking at yourself, but also in the spirit of collaboration that will help us to enhance ourselves and become visible to the world with a brighter strength. Now, I would like to invite our next guest of honor, Mr. Sandal Kotavala, who is the CEO and founder of Alpheus Technology, a startup working on VR-based vision solutions. His work reflects innovation at the intersection of healthcare, immersive technology, and entrepreneurship. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome Mr. Sandal Kotavala, CEO and founder of Alpheus Technology, to address the gathering. Sir.
Very warm welcome and good morning to everyone. So my name is Sandal Kotavala, and I started my journey, just like this in a hackathon. So I was a student at VIT University Vellore campus, and I think 2014 to 2018 I was there a student. And during my second year, so I was at this clinic. So I have a family history of glaucoma, right? Glaucoma is this eye disease where you lose your vision over a period of time. So I have a family history. I was testing at Arvind, and very simple idea that this test for glaucoma, they put a big machine and there you show you a blinking lights. So can something like this we can make in a VR headset, right? Because all you have to do is map a person's vision, how much vision they have, and that use very complicated equipment. So the whole idea was, can something like this be built in a VR headset? And I'm not coming from a biomedical background. I don't have any, I don't have a lot of family doctors. And when you go to doctors, they'll have all these terminologies we don't understand: superior field defect, inferior field defect, scotoma, and all these things. But trust me, something like that can be done. So what we have done at Alpheus is, we have built first in the world a visual field testing equipment in a virtual reality headset, and we launched it in market. So we worked with hospitals like Arvind Eye Hospital and John Hopkins. We launched a product in market and we actually commercialized this product. So today there are almost 14 countries where doctors are using this product, right? So we are in India, Africa, Nigeria, Kenya. We are selling this product. There are more than 350 eye doctors in India which are using this product. And I started this journey as a person like you here, in a hackathon, in a business plan competition. So kudos to VIT, kudos to Arul sir for providing platforms like this, for having these initiatives. And we do a lot of research work in India, but still we import most of the things in India, right? So research work somewhere got to translate, and it should not stop at research. I know the journey is difficult and there are so many more things, beyond research when we have to take products to market. There are so many other things we have to face and a lot of challenges. We are not, as academicians, a lot of time we are not ready to do that. But I think that's a step we definitely get to take. And congratulations to all of you, who has taken a first step beyond academics. When you come to a business plan competition like this, you come here and you present your idea and you pitch to people. So I think that's what we require a lot. So we require a lot of these selling beyond making. That should happen, as Rajiv sir also said. We got to find partners who can enable us to bring our things to the market. As engineers, a lot of time we don't realize that it's not about building things. It's also about selling things and scaling things. And there we may not be able to do by ourselves. So we have to be open for a collaborator who can come in and take our things. Right, so I'll be around, I'll be showcasing the product that we have developed in the SAC area. We have a stall there. So please feel free to reach out, and if you have any questions, if we can be of any help, always open. So yes, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts and telling us that ideas begin when you start reflecting it by considering yourself as the customer first. So that's when your problem statement becomes very strong. Now, I would like to invite our next guest of honor, which is Mr. G. Krishnan. He is the CEO of Ratan Tata Innovation Hub at Vijayawada, a key institution in Andhra Pradesh innovation landscape. He is actively involved in incubation, startup enablement, and strengthening the regional innovation ecosystem. Sir, I request you to address the gathering. Can we have a round of applause for sir?
Good morning to all dignitaries on the dais, Vice Chancellor, Rajiv Sharma, Chandra Sandhya, Registrar and team and Director of Entrepreneurship, and the entire team of Business School. Thank you, and my students and faculties. It's always a privilege to address the gathering of this stature, because it's been in my passionate engagement in the ecosystem for the past 2 decades. So now since September I am in this ecosystem. So what is Ratan Tata Innovation Hub? So it's the brainchild of our Honorable CM Garu with a mission, clear mandate, one family, one entrepreneur. That's the mission here. And with added exercise, AI has to be in each and every family as case study. So with this mission, the special purpose vehicle has been a government initiative. So I am part of that. So carrying forward with various programs. So getting to the point, so we are providing with various programs in Ratan Tata Innovation Hub. So Spark by name, it's a program for exploring your ideas. Just to validate your idea, it's a 3 to 5 day boot camp. Next comes when you are mature, then you will be put on to the next bucket, which is the pre-incubation program, which is called as Future Founders. It's a 6 to 7 weeks programs where we will be hand-holding each and every startups. It's a cohort-based program. It will be curated mentorship on tech and business and strategies will be given. The outcome of this Future Founders, what we expect is a minimum viable product. If you come up with a validated idea or a POC, we will drag to put you to the MVP or a GTM product. So that's for the Future Founders. Then after this, then we will be pushing on to the next bigger bucket. That's the Advanced Incubation Program of Ratan Tata Innovation Hub. It is called as Catalyst. Catalyst is nothing but the pilot, testing the markets, commercialization. These are the key words of Catalyst Advanced Incubation Program. There we start getting into the early revenue. We will get the traction of the project. This is what the Catalyst program is all about. Then after this, you will be jumping on to the final acceleration stage. There we call it as Velocity Lab. There you scale up. Attracting investors. Of Ratan Tata Innovation Hub. So I motivate all the students of VIT, all the hackathon participants from the campus and the other colleges as well to be part of this incubation pipeline. We have a structured framework, we have structured mentors and investors as well, and we have a sandbox solving government problems as well. So please utilize this opportunity when coming back to Ratan Tata Innovation Hub. So what is things are happening in Andhra Pradesh? So Amaravati, you know Quantum Valley. So what are the raw materials for Quantum Valley? So it's not software, right? It's not software, it's not bits. The raw materials are here. You are the raw materials, the young minds, the students. Give a round of applause, yeah? So we are looking for those kind of raw materials. You are building prototypes. You are building up with new innovative ideas. I always ask the crowd, is there a difference between invention and innovation? Guys, do we have a difference or it's similar? Invention and innovation. Is it different or similar? Students, invention versus innovation. Is it different or same? Students, no response. I want some, because are you sleeping? Anybody, any volunteers are, I will pick. A green t-shirt. Yeah. So it was attractive. Yeah.
Yes.
Different. Why so? Already existing. Okay, I put that as an incremental innovation. Okay, thank you, thank you. Next, any other responses, any other answers? Any other responses? Yeah, please, no, please. Good, good. Idea implementation is innovation. Okay, partial error. Huh? Innovation is an idea. It is not invention. Okay, I will explain that. Thank you, ma. Thank you. Thanks for trying it. Any other responses? Please try, yeah. Any other responses? Yeah, please, sir. Please. Okay. Okay. Good try. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay. So let me straight away give you the answer. So this is a formula. It's a formula which I have created. Take it. Innovation. Repeat after me. Innovation is equal to invention plus commercialization. Do you agree this or not? Do you agree this or not? Unless and until the invention is not addressed or taken by the mass or accepted by the market, your invention is zero. Do you agree, sir? Do you agree this, sir? Whatever research or inventions which is carried at your lab, until and unless it is not accepted or taken to the market or commercialized or anybody is paying for it, then it becomes zero. So this process is called innovation. So I think every student in this gathering should attempt to converting your innovative ideas or inventions from the lab to innovation, which can be accepted by the market. So what are we picking from the market? How to identify the problems? So Rajiv Sharma was mentioning, so the 10% the startup statistics we are failing, right? Why are we failing? The bigger picture, right? Why are we failing? What is the compelling reason? What is the compelling factor? Inadequate market risk. Okay. Research. Okay, good. I agree that. That's a major point actually. Next, any other reasons? Failing to commercialize. Why so? Why are you failing? Yes. So we call it as the lack of product market fit. Yes? Lack of product market fitment. So if your product is not fitting into the market, nothing. So this is the top priority why startups are failing. So for this we have a diagnostic tool called as customer discovery. We have various programs. Continuously you have to go to the market, get the response and come back to your table and start working on it. Okay, do you agree this or not? So because you will be aligned, a single aligned. So you need to have a 360-degree focus when you are launching a product, testing your product, getting to the pilot exercise. Understand the market. When the product is not fitting into the market, again zero. So two categories, two variables we continuously discuss: problem solution fitment and product market fitment. So these are the two variables we will be validating ourselves. So please take this in mind. So Quantum Valley we have addressed. So this is the opportunity this Andhra Pradesh young state is giving you. The Honorable CM Garu's support. The policy advocacies are ready. The Ratan Tata Innovation Ecosystem acts as an enabler, as a facilitation center. So already we are partnered with VIT as a knowledge partner. VIT is our knowledge partner. So we are facilitating all these programs. The pipelines are set. It is up to you to take the opportunity, utilize this opportunity from this ecosystem. Okay? So neither it can be deep tech, it can be agri tech, it can be edutech, it can be med tech, and with sustainable solutions as well. right? Are we ready for it? Yes? Okay, coming back to the Launchpad, the program, the VLaunchpad. So what is Launchpad? Launchpad is referred with the rocket launching, right? So the rockets are your prototypes. So this arena, this VIT is your mission control or control room, you consider this. And RTH, VIT and other stakeholders are here. Okay, we are here to support. We will be the fuel for you, right? Yes? Okay, thank you very much. Best wishes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite our next guest of honor, Mr. Chandra Kuperi, who is the general partner at Peaceful Progress, which is a Cat 1 venture capital fund. His company believes in the notion of we bring ideators with execution tenacity. Sir, I welcome you to kindly address the audience. Please give a round of applause to sir.
A very, very happy morning, very, very good morning. What a privilege being here. Instead of saying dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, I'll say stalwarts. And that's what I'm looking at, on the dais, off the dais. An absolute privilege because looking at the young minds, gives us this greater confidence that India is definitely in the strong hands. So big round of applause to each one of you. In the introduction, beautifully she said, that we believe in execution tenacity. So we have heard about the word innovation, we have heard about the word commercialization, we also heard somewhere metrics. So I'm going to keep my speech short, just 3 key messages. I believe, some would be of help to you, if not all. The first word, innovation. It is said that innovation distinguishes a leader from a follower. Sounds nice. बहुत अच्छा लगता है, सुनने के लिए. But guys, the most important fact is, innovation is to be applauded. No doubt in that. You all clap, for innovation. But trust me, guys, the execution, that has to be really, really worshipped. Because what is missing today in the world of startup, that's why, 10% succeed, 90% do not. The reason is, the ability to have that execution tenacity is missing. In fact, Steve Jobs said so beautifully. He said to me, ideas are worthless unless executed. Execution is worth millions. That's what Steve Jobs said. So one of the important messages that I want to leave with the founding team, the founders, is that believe in terms of how you can execute that idea, because it is not in the power of idea that you will have success. Your success will always be in the power of execution. That's one thing, that you all investors or people who want to support you always look at. So that's the first important message. The second, we heard about commercialization, which means scale. Scale to karna hai. The startup has to become business at some point of time. Rajiv ji brought a very beautiful statement saying, kahin to profit hona chahiye. You have to make it profitable. I always say, I'm a pakka chartered accountant, I always say that sales is vanity. What is vanity? You say I'm 100 crore, 200 crore, 500 crore. But the point is, profit is sanity. That's a real common sense, for running a business. But pakka chartered, cash flow is reality. End of the day, if you don't have cash flow, nothing works. So what is scale? Scale is about how you reach. Which means, have you understood the market well? And therefore, do you believe, that you'll have that many customers? I'm going to quote Nelson Mandela, nothing to do with the world of startups, but he used to say beautifully that there is no passion to be found playing small in settling for a life that is less than the one that we are capable of living. Magic of thinking big. Bada sochna chahiye. Because only when you have a big market size, you'll be able to find specific customers with real needs. So what is this reach? Reach is the most found beats the best. Are you found? Are you available? Jo dikta hai, wo bikta hai. Out of sight is out of mind. So one of the requests is that when we speak about this execution, it also means that how do I even advertise myself? How do I bring myself to the notice of the world? So reach is very important. At the same time, it is very important that you're also able to ensure that you're also most known. Which means, what is it that you're doing even to brand yourself better? Because even the most known beats the best. So scale is all about how do I ensure that consumers are aware that I exist. Ritesh Agarwal, the founder of OYO, he always used to say that it is always important to build something that 100 people love actually using than 1,000 people simply kind of like. Unfortunately, in the world of startup founders, we have seen that many are very excited, whenever they say the LinkedIn likes or the Facebook likes or Instagram likes, nothing matters. Can you find users? Building great products or service begins with knowing the user. So the second point is, how do you scale? That's very, very important. And the third, because we spoke about metrics, again, chartered accountant, I believe in measuring, guys. I always say that if you can't measure, you can't manage, which means you will damage. So if you can't measure, you can't manage. If you can't manage, you can't control. If you can't control, you can't direct. What cannot be directed can never become business. You business ही नहीं हो सकता है. So which means if you don't know how to measure, what is measuring? Metrics. For example, we speak about sustainability. What is sustainability? See, in my day, sustainability was about doing less harm. But you Gen Z, millennials, it's all about doing more good. In fact, sustainability is no more about ticking boxes, Abhi. Sustainability is about creating a legacy of positive impact that can transcend generations. That's what, that is the metric that you're looking for. Can it even transcend your own lifetime? So measure the business so that you understand what your business is doing, because if you're able to tell and sell, that's the words, I heard in this forum, tell and sell, money will come and kiss your feet. So to me, this Launchpad, oh trust me guys, it's not a stage for fundraising, because the amount of effort, that the organizers have put in the last 5 years, I think it's a platform for sustainable entrepreneurship. So huge round of applause once again to all of you guys. This is a beautiful moment, as the Vice Chancellor, everybody has been saying, just make use of the best of the people out here in terms of what you want, because that's the reason why probably we are all here. All the best once again, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It is now my privilege to invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. P. Arunmozhi Varman, to address the gathering. Sir.
Very good morning to all. Respected the guests for the prestigious VLaunchpad organized by the School of VIT Business School and jointly organized by the Innovation Incubation and the Entrepreneurship Cell. Before I can begin my talk, a big round of applause to all the organizing team for the continuous and sustainable effort. As rightly pointed out by our guest, Mr. Chandra Kuperi, is because it's not so easy that to bringing such a program and then continuously extending into the level. Great support from all our the VIT team for ensuring that the VLaunchpad as one of the prominent event in this VIT campus. It's a flagship event, in fact, to give the platform for the people right from the VLaunchpad 2022 started with the humble way. It saw the 47 external teams. Today I can see there are 620 registrations, including the 226 external teams across the 146 institutes. It's a great effort put by the team, and there are a couple of the profiles we have witnessed that the people, those who want the previous level of the thing, now they came and demonstrating it. I appreciate all our the guests, right from Mr. Rajiv Sharma, the founder and the CEO, accepting the invitations and then came all the way to encourage us from the Hyderabad. Thank you, sir, for your the kind presence today. And we have the privilege of Mr. Krishnan, the CEO, Ratan Tata Innovation. Yes, beautifully addressed how the mission of the AP government and is a special purpose vehicle, yes, specifically mentioned as one family, one entrepreneur. It is the theme of the Honorable Chief Minister. It is not only theme for the Honorable Chief Minister, everyone should own it, okay? Then only it has to be. It's not that the leader's vision. We have to own it, then only it has to be done. On this occasion, I request all our students, hope you are not sleeping at all. I am giving you one important challenge to accept.
one student, one innovation in your lifetime. Okay? If it is happened within the 4 years of the journey in this campus, VIT will be a platform for supporting you and taking the innovation into the greater level of the market. Okay? So, we set the target from today is one student, one innovation in this campus, and then we will drive the motion to work out. Yes, rightly pointed out why the product is not reaching it's a lack of product market fit. If you are not qualifying it for the placement eligibility, you won't get it. The same thing. If it is a lifelong, the performance is continuously being evaluated in all the levels, not only in your student level, even for every position, you have to be continuously prove yourself, then only you will be fit into that. Okay, so all of you please understand this is a very, very important and the bold statement. Okay, lack of product market fit, it is applicable to every department and the every levels. So all of you please take it a more important thing, and the the chief guest of today's function, Sri Rajamouli sir, is encouraging force for motivating us to move from the one entrepreneur, from the one family thing, from the government of the Andhra Pradesh. Yes, strongly pushed that today suddenly he has to combine with the chief minister for the field visits. So yes, conveyed the best wishes to the entire team for the successful launch of the 5th edition of the VLaunchpad, and definitely he wanted to come and visit and then see and witness the product thing. He said that he tried to make it even before end of this evening, and then he would love to see that whatever the best possible level of the support he want to give to the students and the entrepreneurs. On this occasion, I also thank for Mr. Chandrasekhar for his powerful terms that he has mentioned for the socially impactable and the measurable outcomes. Okay, whatever the effort that you are putting, and it should be reaching out to the community, and then it has to be measurable and scalable with the support system provided by all our the leaders here. They are ready to support, and we have to make use of the platform. That is the most important thing. On this occasion, I also thank and highlight that there are 5 themes taken by the VLaunchpad with the sustainable and the social impact: health tech and the bio-innovation, agri-tech and the food security, industry 4.0 and deep tech, consumer tech, media, service and the economy. So we got the finalists out of the 600 plus level of the business plan idea. The grand finale today, there are the 51 teams. They are going to contest with respect to this thing. It is not the contest, it is how best they are going to demonstrate today, and then they are going to work out. And irrespective of the thing, all the grand finale people, we are going to handhold from each sectors, and then ensuring that they are working towards our startup ecosystems, where the Government of India and the Government of Andhra Pradesh has wonderfully created the ecosystem through Ratan Tata Innovation Hub and the various level of the platform system. In the VIT, we have the innovation incubation and the entrepreneurship cell. They are perfectly engaging all the students through the student startup venture grant and the support system through the VLaunch and various level of the activities. I humbly request all the student friends to focus on the strong academic, and also think about what way the academics has to turn into the socially impactable. So we have wonderful example here, the Sandal Kotavala. I am proud that so he is one of the well recognized in the medtech thing from the Government of India. he was fortunate to take part in the Prime Minister Roundtable Conference discussions and represented to the more than 5 countries. It is fully sponsored by the Government of India. So give the big round of applause that his product is now commercially available in the more than 14 countries and the more than 350 doctors within India. They are working out for the glaucoma screening by using the intelligent vision analyzer. Okay, I am proud to say that more than 15 of these students, they are enter into this startup. So the diamond sample I am showing here is the Sandal Kotavala. There are the couple of people. With that confidence only, I have mentioned that one student, one innovation at VIT-AP is not the big deal. Okay, we can easily achieve it, and with all your inner force which driving you, and we are here to help. We are not treating as a student here. We are the co-creators. We are the partners for the faculty to work along with you. So use the environment, and then I appeal all the student friends to take part in the business plan competitions event, and also please do visit the prototype demonstrations. So the students from the different universities also they took part, and they are coming and demonstrating the prototype. You have to go and look at what the innovation they made it and how it is attractive. And I appeal to all the guests to spare some time and then look at all the products, and please guide and help us, and whatever the direction you are giving, we will try to networking all the people and then taking the idea into the greater directions. I thank the organizing team of the VIT School of Business and the Innovation Incubation Entrepreneurship Cell, especially the convener, co-conveners, and all the volunteers in the team, with the great leadership of the Dean VSB, and also for the IEC directors. So big applause to all the people, and my special thanks to all the faculty colleagues. Dean Academic is looking, so he's keep putting the events and ask for the students to attend. Sir, this is a very important event. That's the reason we are requesting you also put the word to all the students to focus towards the entrepreneurship orientation. So that is the most important thing. That's the reason we also requesting you to attend and then kindly encourage for the activities. It's a very important thing. At the end, we would like to thank from bottom of our hearts to all the young innovators sitting in front of me, and you are the future. You are the future for yourself, your family, and also for the entire nation on the whole sustainable world. Okay, so wish you all the best to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now we move on to the felicitation of guest of honors for today, who have taken their valuable time for coming today and making this event a grand success. Can we have a round of applause for all of them once again? We'd like to begin by first honoring our guest of honor, Mr. Rajiv Sharma, founder and CEO of Advisor Innovation NLP Hyderabad. For this, I request our Honorable VC Sir and respected Registrar Sir to kindly give a small token of appreciation from us, a shawl that is presented by Registrar Sir, and a memento by VC Sir. We will now like to present the memento to our guest of honor, Mr. Sandal Kotavala, CEO of Alpheus Technology Private Limited, Hyderabad. Please give a round of applause to our guest. Next, we'd like to present to our guest of honor, Mr. Krishnan G, CEO of Ratan Tata Innovation Hub, Vijayawada. We would also like to Next, we'd like to present our token of appreciation to Mr. Chandra Kuperi, who is the General Partner at Peaceful Progress. Can you please give a round of applause to our guest? I would now like to invite Dr. Usha, the co-convener of VLaunchpad, to deliver the vote of thanks. Ma'am.
Thank you, Madam. And as co-convener of VLaunchpad and on behalf of the organizing committee, I wish you all a very good morning. As we come to the close of this inaugural session of VLaunchpad 2026, it is my privilege to offer the vote of thanks. This morning has been much more than a formal beginning. From the inauguration of the prototype displays at the SAP building to the thoughtful and inspiring addresses we have heard here, the session has reflected the spirit of VLaunchpad very beautifully in terms of energy, in terms of ideas, courage, and the confidences to build something that's meaningful and impactful to the society. My sincere thanks to our respected Vice Chancellor, Dr. P. Arunmozhi Varman, for his visionary support and encouragement. Sir, your belief in creating a strong innovation culture on our campus is what gives platform like VLaunchpad its real strength. I also thank our Registrar, Dr. Jagdish Chandra Mudiganti, for his support and guidance in making this event possible. My warm thanks to our distinguished guests of honor, Mr. Rajiv Sharma, Mr. Sandal Kotavala, Mr. Chandra Kuperi, and Mr. Krishnan G. Thank you, sirs, for the time you have taken to be with us and for sharing your perspectives so generously. I am sure our students have found your words both very encouraging and insightful. My sincere appreciation to Dr. Raghavendra, co-convener VLaunchpad, for his leadership and commitment in shaping this event. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to Director IAEC, Dean VSB, all the directors, deans, section heads, faculty members, research scholars, and students for being part of this important occasion. Your presence and participation have made this session very vibrant and meaningful. A special word of gratitude to all the teams working behind the scenes, our non-teaching staff, technical support team, media team, photography and social media team, student welfare team, purchase team, HR team, and every support unit that contributed to the smooth conduct of this event today. Events like this stand on the strength of many silent contributions, and we value them deeply. My thanks also to the press and media for joining us today, and to all the participants who have traveled to be here. We are delighted to host such promising young innovators on our campus. If I have unintentionally missed anyone by name, I offer my sincere apologies and request you to kindly accept our gratitude all the same. Thank you once again, and I wish everyone a very engaging and enriching VLaunchpad 2026. Thank you.